How's she going, eh? You know, we're all full of tobacco. Smoking some Mississippi River today. Fuck, I wish we're in a hurry up and get over. This really sucks. Didn't look so bad out. Now it's starting to flurry and it's a little windy. I had to put on my oh fuck it's too windy hat on. Alright. Rick Black, Rhodesian, Morta. Skull ring. Doo, doo, doo. She needs a new softy bit, man. I'm chewing right through. I chew through these things like fucking crazy. Imagine the mess I'd make to a stem. I really like this tobacco. I got a whole bunch of it in there. It's starting to get some age on it now. I'm looking for, I want to put an order in, but I can't find any plum pudding. I want to get some plum pudding. I like that shit. I don't know what you call this, Mississippi River. They say Virginia based, but it's not really like a straight Virginia or a vapor. It's got everything in it, right? Got Virginia and Perique and Latakia, Turkish. Yeah, it's really good tobacco. I like it. I don't know what it was like. I remember everybody, the big thing is, oh, it's nothing like it used to be 3, 4, 5 years ago or whatever. I guess small batch tobaccos is, it kind of happens, right? Some batches are probably going to be better than others, but I don't know. If this ain't the same as the old stuff, I would have loved to see what the old stuff was like, because this is pretty damn good. You know, a lot of tobacco, especially some of that tobacco I've been trying lately. This is a remake of whatever. This is a, you know, I can't compare it to the original, so it's either I like it or I don't. One thing I noticed too is that I've been smoking like different kinds of tobacco. You know, like I'd be smoking, like I normally would smoke Virginia and Burley in here, right? No Latakia, but I've been smoking aromatics and everything. And you can kind of taste it a bit, like before I loaded it up and you do a little draw, you can kind of taste the remnants of the old aromatic in there. But so I loaded it up with this. And I'm so used to that heavy Latakia that I could probably pick this out, but I don't notice any of the aromatic flavoring in here. That is a piece of tobacco. Just get some shit out of the airway. I think I got some tobacco in there when I fucking packed it. Oh, this is good stuff. It's got a little bit of nuttiness to it. This would be my, you know how everybody says the Frogmorton is the English crossover. This would be the Virginia crossover. No flavoring in this, but, and it's not pure, it's not straight Virginia. It doesn't taste like straight Virginias that I've tried anyway. And I haven't tried a lot. Keurig today. I just buy the fucking cheap K-Cups, dark K-Cups. I think that's Nabob. I always try to mix it up a bit. Went to Tim Hortons yesterday. I had to go out and run some errands, so as soon as I woke up, it's like, hey man, let's go run some fucking errands and get some bologna. Bologna's still on sale. So we stockpiled in the bologna. I didn't even have my coffee, so before we got back to the house, stopped off at Tim Hortons, and I want fucking this, and I want the largest fucking dark roast. And, oh, our espresso machine's broken. I just turned around and walked right out the fucking door. She had the cash all lit up with all the fucking things I wanted, right? You know, dark roast, extra large dark roast, double cup, 3 sweetener, shot of espresso. Then I got one for my buddy, and oh, our espresso machine's broke. Just turned around and walked out. Came home and put on the percolator. My hippie beans, and I don't really like this. I got French roast hippie beans instead of dark roast hippie, or still dark French roast instead of Italian roast, and I don't like the French, I like the Italian. I'm a fucking coffee junkie. I only drink one a day though. One big ass one. But when I make my own, man, I overdo it. So I don't make my own all the time. Like when I percolate it, or if I grind my own beans because I put too many beans in it, I vibrate. I got a couple buddies that are would like to do a video and smoke a pipe, so that's gonna be kind of cool. I'm gonna try to get them into it. The weather starts getting nicer. I got 2 guys into it. Both of us, all 3 of us are into photography, and I like taking. I'm into photography, period, right? So I bought a camera in the last year. Never really got a chance to use it very much, but you know, kind of learning it. I did photography, black and white, in high school and stuff, and got right into it. So now I'm doing digital stuff using Adobe Lightroom, and you know, I like to, I'll take pictures in the backyard. I'll do astrophotography, and one of my friends is right into astrophotography, and another guy's not into it. He's just into, you know, taking pictures and shit. But these guys don't. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but where I took photography before, I know a lot of the fundamentals of, you know, optics, I guess you could say. You know, I know how to adjust my depth of field and that kind of stuff. I know how your f-stops affect your field of view and all that crap. What's in focus, what's not out of focus, and I know how different lenses can affect things and stuff, right? And they don't understand a lot of that stuff. It's not hard to understand, you just need to have it explained to you, right? So I'm looking forward to doing that and getting some pictures done. Fuck, I could ride the Pogie all summer. Ride the Pogie train, bye. Yeah, that's some good shit right there, man. This is good tobacco. I've only tried 2 of the Seattle Pipe Club. Mississippi River plum pudding. I haven't tried the other stuff. Deception Pass or something, I forget. I don't know what it's called. To try it. But I really want to get my hands on some plum pudding because I had some the other day and it was just fucking glorious, right? Nice big bowl too, man. I haven't smoked that pipe. Next nice day, I'm going to load up my that Eric Stockeby pipe. Our 4th generation. But I don't have a lot of plum pudding left, and I want to hold on to it just until I get some more. I got 2 unopened cans of Mississippi River. I got like 2 unopened cans of Balkan mixture, 2 unopened cans of 10 Russians. I got 1 unopened can of Balkan Sassini. I got my Englishes covered, and I got this covered. I don't smoke this shit very often, but I could. This would be the tobacco that would get me into Virginia. Gotta do some research and find out what type of Virginias are in certain blends, you know. I'd rather smoke this here than a lot of the Virginias. This is just, you know, a mixture of different tobaccos, where most of the Virginias are just like Virginian Perique. Or just straight Virginia. That's something I don't enjoy it as much as this. I like that, really, the Orientals, man, you can really get the nuttiness out of this Mississippi River. And I noticed that with the it's a crumble cake, and I noticed it with the plum pudding. As you smoke it, you get different flavors out of it, right? So it's pretty complex. Two of my buddies are. One of my friends has smoked a pipe before. He smoked some. He was out here with me. We smoked some Frogmorton Cellar, and he thought it was great. And most guys, you know, if you're going to give them a pipe to smoke for the first time, you're going to give them something that they think what a pipe smoke's going to taste like, you know, like what their grandfather smoked. But I'm sitting here smoking other shit, like just straight tobacco, going, you know, this would be a good idea right here. Of course, they're going to say cigarettes because they're ex-smokers, right? Yes, I understand. Canadian cigarettes are made from Virginia tobacco, so in Canada, Virginia tobacco reminds Canadians of cigarettes more than Burley, where Burley would remind Americans of cigarettes more than Virginia. We're not crazy. Well, that part we're not crazy on. Smoking fucking pipes out in the wintertime, yeah, that's crazy. Anyway. That is the Mississippi River. You hear the siding crack and the sun's hitting it. The sun stays out, it'll be a little warmer here, just getting the radiation from the sun. See, now I'm getting a little zippity-doo-dah zing-a-ling there on the retro hail, which is could be from the Perique. Jesus, this is more like a fucking tobacco review than anything, hey? I was just gonna sit out here and shoot the shit. I got some funny things I want to talk about, right? But they're a little insulting, but it's all in good fun. I was watching some videos, right? And I get a kick out of how people hold their pipes. You know, I do a lot of, I clench, and I hold my pipe like this. You see guys that hold their pipe like this, or like this, like it's a cigar or a cigarette, and I think this looks funny. And so when I see people doing this, I gotta laugh, because this isn't comfortable. It's not. This isn't comfortable. This isn't comfortable. This is comfortable. Anyway, I just get a kick out of it, right? And then where I just watched that, it's a YouTube comedy. It's called Just Passing Through. It's only a few episodes. It's on YouTube, and it's about these two guys from an imaginary town called Bumblefuck PEI. And they go out west to work in the oil to get stamps for the pogey. And then they go back to PEI and do the pogey all summer. And anyway, it's fucking hilarious. And they make fun of people from Toronto and they'll, you know, like hipsters. Oh, that's cray, and they talk right fucking stupid and wear the scarves and stuff, you know. Hipsters. So anyway, I, you know, shop a latte because you have lattes and stuff like this, you know, instead of coffee. So it's really fucking funny. And I was watching that there just last week, and then I'm watching this, and I'm just getting a kick out of it. But hey, whatever floats your boat. It's all in good fun. Not everybody can be as pretty as me, and, you know, and all that shit, so, you know, I get it. Anyway, that's what's happening today. I think it's fucking Irish Day there. I never needed an excuse to get drunk. It's that Green Day. I should have smoked my fucking St. Patrick's Day pipe, eh? I think today's St. Patrick's Day. Oh well. I don't really smoke that. It doesn't smoke as good as this one. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. And we'll see you on the next one.